Another episode of Pop Culture Unboxing, episode 106. And today we have Hardpack Blu-ray. This was delayed because of a DVD production issue they had. They didn't get sent till they were told that there was a delay, then it finally came in. So the Blu-ray, we unboxed the DVD earlier this week. You can find the channel. This is $25 every month. You can subscribe up to 1 year. If you subscribe for 1 year, get a bonus. And right now is the bonus right now is actually get by itself, but the bonus right now for 1 year is a documentary on the making of Pet Cemetery. Not as cool as the last one, but the first thing is first is I have not seen this. I saw good things about this. We have Steakland on Blu-ray. Actually, somebody was saying this is good. Most dangerous thing is to be alive. American Horror Film of the Year, Todd Brown Twitch film. This is a Twitch film. A bold, memorable step forward in the genre. Peter Hartlub, San Francisco Chronicle. Nothing sort of epic. Steve Burton, Dead Central. America has fallen. A vampire scourge sweeps the nation, turning brother on brother in paranoid child as the blood-hungry beasts take deeper and deeper hold upon the land. It's hard for the survivors to know whether to be more afraid of the creatures themselves or the violent religious groups that have sprung up in response. But there is clearly one choice: fight or die. Conal Paulo Boomgraphical stars as Martin, a young man traveling with only his tech-turned mentor, a hardened fighter not only as Mister and as protection against this blasted earth in search of a rumored safe haven of New Eden. With our Midnight Mass Award at the Toronto International Film Festival, Steakland established Dr. Jim McKee as a leader in the new generation of horror. Special features include 2 feature-length commentaries, cast and crew one with the cast and one with the crew. And then Going for the Throat, making of Steakland, character prequels, 7 short films, video diaries, privileged storyboards, visual FX, post-production, Toronto Film Festival premiere, and Q&A. Cool. It's actually a sequel to that. It's actually on Netflix, I think. So this one, I think people guessed both of these. I think actually thinking the first one, but the second one, excuse me. But this one is another one somebody guesses one of the, because they always post like clues what the movies are on our Facebook page. The feature horror and sci-fi is within. This is Galaxy of Horrors. Why don't it stamp? I don't know. Here it is. It's just a bad day. On a late day. A Million Light Years of Fear. But a craze of Mids Past Midnight, trapped in a damaged cryogenic pod, a man is forced to watch a series of horrific science fiction tales within his life support system while his life support system runs out, featuring 8 intense stories of the unknown and otherworldly, equally wonderfully and terrifying. Visit the Galaxy of Horrors if you dare. Created from room work and unstable grounds, Little Terrace Film Festival. Bonus features includes film commentary, bonus short films, behind the scenes, still gallery, and trailers. Strong entertainment for the horror and sci-fi fans alike. Ooh. Cool. That's gotta be scary. Like, man, that's a double terrifying. You got all these like scary stuff, and then you don't know if you got to make it or not. Next, we have the hardback limited edition Blu-ray, Night of Something Strange. Trying to keep the glare off. It's not really working. And trying. I can take the plastic off, but I don't think it works. I don't know if it's because of. Yeah, it doesn't really help. The glare's still there most. What? The new king of gross horror film for me. Cool news. Horror will never be the same. From 10 out of 10 from Wicked Channel. Delivers a hell of a time. Horror secrets. Tons of splattery goodness. Dead Central. Night of Something Strange was called. Fangori's Dreadful 10 must-see of 2016. Five teenage friends set out for the beach on their spring vacation. Good times are cut short when one of the group, Carrie, contracts a deadly sexual transmitted disease during a bathroom stop. When they stop for the night at an isolated motel, the real terror begins when the STD virus starts running rampant, turning those infected into living dead. There's more going on at the motel than more than meet the eye. Outrageous, offensive, bloody to the brain dead max, and hilarious, entertaining Fright Fest. Includes special features, behind the scenes cast cam, gag reel, feature commentary with Jonathan Straighton and Ron Bank, audition trailer gallery, 180p high definition, widescreen presentation, and PNC linear master audio. At that point, it's just filling up the box. And the last thing is, I actually have this, though, sadly. I actually like this. This got a lot of heat. I actually really like this. I thought this was really a lot better than I think the heat it got. This, maybe because I watched the unrated version, maybe. But I thought this was really good. I thought this was really a lot better than a lot of people were saying. I was like, hey, but this wasn't as bad as everybody was saying. It was like, everybody was saying it was like a piece of garbage. The last one is, like I said, I already have it, sadly. Is Priest, the unrated. This is the unrated. What's good about this is the unrated, too. So, it has a ton of special features. Go and delete the 7 scenes. We'll get into that in a second. But, the war is eternal. His mission is just beginning. Brilliantly engaging, quite possibly the most original vampire movie you'll ever see. From Mark and Marcus Allen, CBS and CW TV and Res Channel Network. I don't know what the hell that is. A post-apocalyptic world, the savage war between man and vampire has raged for centuries. A warrior priest, played by Paul Bettany, receives word of a fresh attack, but now it's personal. His niece has been kidnapped by a new hive of merciless vampires. To save her, he must break his vow of peace and hunt down the hive before it's too late. Based on the acclaimed graphic novel and packed with bloodthirsty action, this full-throttle crusade takes you on a hunt for a deadly new breed of killer. This actually does also include, what's the guy's name? I just thought of it. Carl Urban, that's who it is. especially Dread and Star Trek and in the new Thor movie too. Whose special features include deleted extended scenes, bloody frontier creating the world of the priest, tools of trade, weapons and vehicles, film and cast commentary. So I have it, but it's a good movie. I actually liked it. I mean, I actually really liked it. I thought it was a lot better than a lot of people say. I'm like, this is a movie people said were a piece of garbage? I didn't see it like top worst of the year, but a lot of people are just like, it's not that good. It's like, this is actually pretty good. Maybe the unrated version is better. I don't know. So I hate when it you're like, you should have just put this in there. People probably would like it better. Well, I don't know. But that is gonna be it for this one and today. But definitely a good box. Definitely good. I really, again, even though I do have Priest, it was, I might give that away to somebody or something. It's still good. We're still waiting on Loot Anime Collector's Case did ship. I'm still waiting on Loot Anime ship. I have not seen anything. I did email them. Loot Gaming and where my shirt is, but Loot Anime, Loot Gaming, none of that's shipped. Collector's Case did ship, but still not moved. Bobo's finally shipped. Super Geek Box, that shipped finally. So we'll have that hopefully next week or so. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, just hit that subscribe button. We've got a whole bunch of more coming up. Like I said, we got Bobas, we still got Mega Bobas. We'll still be doing the Loot Anime, Horror Pack DVD in the future. More wear because of Transformers in June. So I think June's gonna be June, July gonna be a light month. We'll see, but probably like couple of months. We'll see how it works out next week. But yeah, good stuff. So until next time, I do want to get the Funko Batman anime series box. Though it does make me shaky. Want to get it with you saw the last box. You've seen some of the other boxes. The main, hey, we got the two cool Wonder Woman pops. But then they do stuff like this where they put in stupid stuff like mugs or salt and shaker peppers. Or we just want some people want T-shirts, some people want extra pops, adorbs, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. The X-Men, they had the rock candy, the first rock candy I ever got a few months back. So also follow me on Facebook and Twitter for all kinds of news and other thoughts and other stuff I post on Twitter and Facebook. So until next time, have a good one, everyone. Peace.